Quant Fusion is finally here, the biggest breakthrough since Ethereum and the first true Layer 2.5 solution. And staking is expected to launch within a few months, as it's not a single day launch, rather a phased delivery. So today I want to explain what Fusion is, how it's going to impact everything, including price. So if you own QNT or just enjoy watching the videos, be sure to leave a like down below. And with that said, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so a quick reminder, for every video that we make, this is not financial advice and for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in crypto is guaranteed and you could lose all of your money. Stay safe and do your own research. So Quant Fusion is finally here. What is it all about? Well, we can see here on the post, the core infrastructure for digital asset interoperability. So in short, blockchains are currently all over the place, different networks, isolated apps, clunky bridges. Overledger Fusion lets smart contracts run on multiple blockchains at once, so no more bridges and no more wrapping tokens. Now, why will institutions even need this? Well, if you stay with layer 1s directly, you will be exposed to unknown validators. If you stick with permission networks, you will be isolated from the broader ecosystem. And if you stay with layer 2s, you'll be tied to a single chain. Then comes layer 2.5, the secret being multi-ledger rollups. Now, why does this matter for QNT? Well, we have undeniable proof that QNT is powering this all. So what will QNT do? So QNT is a utility token of the Overledger ecosystem, including this latest Fusion expansion. Paying for transactions on the multi-ledger rollup will require QNT, as QNT will be a native token of this rollup, like ETH is a native token of Ethereum. And additionally, allowing your nodes to be used by the multi-ledger rollup sequencer and verifiers will gain you QNT rewards while requiring QNT staking. I don't think people understand how bullish this really is. We're talking about all the way from licensing lockups to staking to gateways. Most people in the market are emotional investors. They make decisions after the price moves. They react to price increase rather than making decisions based on information, then the price following suit. Trust me, on the next private portfolio video on the membership section, you will see how much QNT I am buying. Also, we talk about on the channel that there are no coincidences. And not long after Quant launched the world's first multi-ledger rollup that solves interoperability across any public-private chain, we have Circle introducing Circle Gateway, a new developer service that enables a unified USDC balance for instant cross-chain liquidity. And we can see no more pre-funding or rebalancing and one integration for multi-chain liquidity. Does that sound familiar to you? Right, back in 2024, thanks to Tokenizer, we can see Circle, the creators of USDC, are members to Quant's patent. Now, the point I'm trying to make here doesn't really matter if they are involved or not. The point is, Quant Fusion can make this possible for USDC or any crypto or non-crypto out there. That's what true interoperability looks like. And we know that staking is coming. Yes, it's not here today. Many people believed it was a single launch event. No, it is a phased delivery. Many people believe the price is going to increase on the day of launch. No, it's going to happen over time because of what this is going to enable. So here we can see Bring Your Own Node, BYON. Quant users will now be able to automatically connect nodes to Fusion, leveraging QNT staking and QNT rewards in order to incentivize this. So within a small number of months. And with the Trusted Node program, node operators will be able to stake QNT in exchange for transaction priority and rewards. The amount of QNT that you need, we do not know just yet. Based on prior examples, we have Chainlink node operators needing $3,000 plus worth of link, and Ethereum solo validators requiring 32 Ethereum, around 80k today. Now, it's being marketed as, enterprise caliber, professional grade. So my guess would be it's probably towards the higher amounts. What you can do right now, and what I'm doing personally, is planning to add more QNT before staking is here. We have a couple of months. You do not know the amount just yet. So by the time it's live, you will be more prepared. So whether you own one QNT or a few hundred, you may qualify. We just don't know yet. And let's just say you reach 100 QNT, and when it's released, you need at least 500 QNT. Just for example, you do not qualify. For me personally, I would not be that upset by it because I think a lot of people are overestimating what staking is going to do for them. Sure, it's an extra way to earn more money, or you earn yield. This idea of keeping your QNT forever and earning passive income in the process. I'm more interested in how it's actually going to affect the price of QNT, whether you own 1, 10, or 100 QNT. Right, we're talking about a supply here of 14.8 million, 2.8 million in the company reserve, and 12 million circulating. We now have utility from staking, gateways, lockups, payments, rewards, and long term holders. That's going to affect the price in some way. I've already seen the exchange reserves reach new lows. And that's why even one QNT could matter. Too many people are focused on whether they're going to qualify or not, rather than focusing the effect staking is going to have on price on the medium to short term, affecting every single amount of QNT, all the way from zero point 0.1 to 1,000. And that brings me on to one of the final points we have in today's video: ignore the FUD. Now, there's a new wave of FUD approaching as the old FUD has essentially been squashed, right? Prior to 2025, we've seen people state, despite the integrations, partnerships, the endless partnerships we see with Quant Network, is the token QNT even needed? And we have seen nothing but confirmation in 2025 that QNT is needed, right? By Gilbert Verdi, the CEO of Quant Network, QNT is a native token powering and securing the entire network. And now that we have confirmation that the token is now needed, the fear and distress is being pushed towards something else: the price. The price is not moving. This is all nothing burger. We're never going to see increase on the price of QNT. And we just know that's not true. And it really happens when you least expect it. I want to talk about another crypto where I've seen a similar example in Quill. Now, there was an individual on X who was, frustrated, exhausted with the price action, and he was fudding under every single post that was being made on Quill. Just weeks prior, he was saying this token is going to go to $10 per token, right? The classic emotional investor, not really understanding what they hold or why they hold it, and reacting based on price increase or decrease. Well, essentially, he made a post, he capitulated, he sold all his Quill, and just a couple hours later, the price increased 20% and he deleted his account. Now, it's not funny, but it shows how these things usually go, because the two hardest things in cryptocurrency is holding crypto for an extended period of time and keeping the gains that you make. The second one is a problem we will have to deal with later. Now, keep in mind, this does not work for every crypto. Most altcoins are trending to zero. You have to pick your cryptos wisely that are strong in fundamentals, utility, tokenomics. I believe this with XRP. It was a long struggle to hold this long for it to bear with no hope at all, but it paid off. And I do believe it will pay off with QNT eventually. We're also seeing large accounts catch on to Quant. Talk about Overledger Fusion, around 400k followers over here. We've seen this happen quite a lot in the bear market, where QNT was outperforming most altcoins, even Bitcoin, right before the FTX fiasco. Many even sold their XRP and bought QNT. I do believe that hype will return. Final post we have here is by Jarno. Sharing Cornilla joined Quant as a product owner, and he states that the European Central Bank could be more than just the digital euro with Quant Network. So if we go to the job description here, we can see leading product delivery for the European Central Bank's internal digital platforms. That suggests more than one initiative. And we can also see ensuring secure, scalable, and user-friendly solutions. So this language is standard for infrastructure, not just retail interfaces. And just yesterday, the European Central Bank introduced a dual-track DLT strategy for wholesale euro settlement. This is literally what the Overledger is built for, right? Bridging different blockchains with traditional financial infrastructure. It fits one-to-one to Ponte's rule. So while not an official vendor just yet, they could definitely be in the future. That's going to be pretty much it for today's video. So far, we have discussed what Overledger Fusion is, what is happening right now, staking is coming within a few months, and why one QNT could matter. It does not matter whether you qualify or not. It's going to benefit everyone involved. And if you want to hear what's coming for the next few months when staking is actually here, be informed on what's actually going on. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. But if you made it to find a video, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.